Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Home Behind 2. I'm going to be checking out this game for the very first time for Turn-Based Thursday Fest, and I'm excited. It looks good. Let's dive in. Okay, so I can be Bannon, or I have to complete a game round to unlock the other character that you could start with. Nickname Empire. That's such an interesting nickname. My nickname is Empire. Sure it is. Alright, my hobby is daydreaming. That sounds good. It gives you supply cost minus 4%. How about that? For a job, I can have her be a commando, a sniper, a medic, or a scout. Commando are balanced fighters that serve as the backbone of many teams. They have damage and survivability, and they're a DPS tank. Or I could be a sniper. I think having the main character as a DPS tank is pretty good. So this is normal difficulty. That's fine with me. I have no stat points left to distribute. So let's go ahead and dive in. While Scaria's various industries and technologies are still developing, the country's rich oil resources have provided enough funds for Akadula's government to feed and clothe the general population. Akadula rules Scaria with an iron fist and has managed to maintain a false sense of peace and stability for quite some time. A full-scale civil war has broken out after calls for true democracy grew loud enough. Scaria's eastern regions have been occupied by the revolutionaries. Scaria is engulfed in division and conflict. All right, then. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, Alex? Nice little graphic novel vignette here, okay. Oh, God. Looks like the police state tensions are boiling over. Oh my. Awful. So this is me here, huh? Uh-oh. The young revolutionary. Throwing the Molotov. What's that? This way. He's taking her out. The revolutionaries. After more than 20 years of heavy-handed rule by Akadula, the citizens of Scaria have finally had enough. Civil war officially broke out after a large group of peaceful demonstrators were massacred by Akadula's army. Forces who oppose Akadula and his government have joined the revolutionaries, setting up their own government in the eastern regions of Scaria. The revolutionaries are now engaged in a fierce offensive against the government after the Norto Republic pledged their resources in support. All right. In a desert along Scaria's southwestern border, Wait, I can't run any farther. Where are we? A makeshift camp. Apologies for the mess, lost puppy, the secretive man says. Lost puppy, first I get soaked by the army's water cannons, and now I have to deal with childish nicknames. This isn't the welcome I was expecting. You must not have heard about Akadula's new policy. As the Norto Republic has effectively declared their support for the revolutionaries, all passengers from Norto are to be placed under arrest immediately. Damn it, I had no idea the situation in Scaria had deteriorated so quickly. Akadula has managed to prevent any information from escaping Scaria's borders. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to change out of these soaked clothes. If you don't mind, all I have here are a few unwashed military pants. I don't mind. I have to say, Lost Puppy, those pants sure do make you look like a fugitive. Would you put a lid on your awful sense of humor for a moment? I'm not in the mood. My mother always told me I should have been a comedian. You're hilarious. Still, I should thank you. You saved my life. Save your thanks. I'm no philanthropist. I need a translator and a guide. It's damn near impossible to find decent Nortonans in Scaria these days. You might be better served by hiring a guide from a nearby village. Locals? I wouldn't depend on such uncivilized people for anything. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to turn over a citizen from the Norto Republic to Akadula for $100. Yeah, Hermie. You're looking at a local, rather. Keep your prejudice to yourself. I only went to the Norto Republic as a child for schooling. That explains why your Scarian is just as good as your English. Well, even if you are a local, at least you're highly educated and on the run, just like me. I suppose we should introduce ourselves. Please call me Bannon. I can't call you Lost Puppy? If you say that again, you will be killed. Would you knock it off? I'm beginning to wish you didn't save me. Fine. So why would you choose to return to Scaria at a time like this? You know there are far more efficient ways to kill yourself. Whoa. That is some serious propaganda for Scaria to take down Akadula. I mean, look at the tassels on these epaulets. Holy smokes. Braids, a scepter, medals, a tall hat with a chain, the bombers in the background, one eye hidden in shadow, very highly decorated. I mean, if I were going to be like some kind of, dictator, I would definitely just invent medals and put them all over myself. You have to be the highest decorated. You just throw them all over. There's there can't be a square inch of your uniform that doesn't have some kind of medal. He is the true enemy of all Scarian patriots. I began planning to return home as soon as I heard that a revolution was kicking off. I understand. So you're in the, Revolutionary Reserves? You know it. You could call it that. I'm just passionate. And you? What on earth is a Nortonan doing here? Are you just looking for a fight? I'm here for travel. With a perfect destination. You could call me Prince. I won't. Prince? Which fairy tale are you from? Fairy tale? This is more like a horror story, don't you think? Isolated, helpless, and alone in the desert with a few supplies, not to mention the army. I'm well aware of our predicament. What can we do? Our first move should be to locate a means of transportation. There's no way we'll make it across the desert on foot. In fact, I've noticed some tire tracks. My guess is they were left by an older heavy truck. I know, Hermie, it's not really fair. I think the deal is, Hermie, that I'm never calling him Prince, ever. Tire tracks, that's unexpectedly professional of you. Where did you learn how to do that? Boy Scouts? Regardless, we should follow the tire tracks and catch up to the truck before it breaks down. Then all we need to do is persuade the owner to lend the truck to us. That isn't funny, Prince. I'm a revolutionary, not a bandit. Fine. Hopefully whoever is driving is fine with hitchhikers. In any case, catching up to the truck should be our first priority. You may not like my sense of humor, madam, I don't, but we're in this together. Let's team up. Do we have to? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. A wise decision. Come on, time is of the essence. If we miss this chance, we'll end up spending the rest of our lives in this desert. That's a future I'd like to avoid. We aren't going to get very far without a way to defend ourselves. You know whoever is driving that truck is sure to be armed. I hope you have more of those Molotov cocktails, buddy. I planned ahead. See that crate over there? There are 2 weapons inside of it that I purchased from a few hungry poachers. I can't say they're much better than a lead pipe, but it's the best I could do in this damn desert. That'll be better than nothing. I've learned how to use these types of weapons before. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Pick your weapon and let's set out. Make sure not to shoot yourself for me. I'm looking forward to this adventure, Miss... That's right, Miss Bannon. If you say that ridiculous nickname again, I may accidentally shut your mouth forever, Prince. Okay, so I got part of what I wanted, which was a murder threat. But the fact that she dropped a P-bomb at the end of this ain't good. Your teammates are waiting here to be dispatched. Click on the fighter's avatar to view their personal details. Okay. All weapons and gear are stored within your warehouse. You need to select appropriate gear for each teammate. Okay. Alright, what's this guy got? You may view information on your fighters by checking their files. Okay. Each fighter has 5 basic stats: strength, agility, intelligence, fitness, and resolve. Your teammates may equip weapons, armor, and 2 trinkets. Left to click to equip and unequip gear. Each of your teammates may hold a different job. Each job has their own standard and ultimate skills. Okay, so let's give you a weapon. All of your weapons, armor, and trinket are stored within your warehouse. Click each tab to view the items within. The capacity of your warehouse is limited, however. You'll need to sell items if your inventory is full. Okay, so let's give this dork the pistol. And he is, let's see. He has 3 strength, 4 agility, 5 intelligence, 2 fitness, and a resolve. Okay. And his talents, he's got none. That's about right. There's no armor, there's no trinkets in our warehouse. And Bannon here, her stats are not as good, but we're giving her a shotgun. Oh, his name is actually Chris. It's not Prince. Okay, great. After configuring weapons and gear, click the Explore button. Your team will set out to explore the target location. Okay. Let's see. Her job is Commando, which we talked about. Oh, man. Yeah, we need this grenade launcher ability. That's sweet. And what is his job? Special Ops. Battle Veteran. Oh, he could become invincible for 4 seconds? That's pretty sweet. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this is all about. Continue exploring? Do it. Explore. Is one of your teammates injured? Use medicine or treat them in the infirmary to patch them up. You know it. Alright. Look, the vehicle we're following makes rhombus-shaped tracks. Don't forget. So it's kind of like... I mean, obviously I've never played this, and it's almost like a Darkest Dungeon style of combat. Like, there's 4 of us with these 2D sprites, and we're in a line. Right. There are the tracks we're looking for. Okay. We're going. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Why is it beeping? Loot. Oh, no. Loot this. Oh, my God. I knew it. It's a trap. Teammates may be injured due to... It was like an IED. May be injured due to a variety of reasons during explorations. Spend supplies to treat their injuries. Click on the small plus icon next to a teammate's health bar to restore all their health. Man, I was so excited to get some treasure. We didn't do a very good job. Well, I could get the fuel. Luckily, that didn't blow up. That would have been a lot worse. You will collect various resources during your explorations. All resources stored within your camp are shown at the top of the screen in white. Interesting. Temporary resources earned during your exploration are shown in green. I see. They're lost if your exploration fails. I use supplies to heal up, but we have like we have a lot of supplies, at least so far, so that's pretty good. Alright, here's the tracks. I know, we do need to get him out there.
Hey.
Well, she might want to be in the front with the shotgun, but what's funny is, like, she's a commando, but her stats are just abysmal. He seems way better for this type of work.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, these tracks belong to something else. Uh-oh. That added time to our mission. Oh, I see. So I should only click on the right tracks. Oh no, those are also the wrong tracks. Uh-oh. Oh, we got some fuel. I see. Oh, so I gotta be careful not to click on the wrong traps. Interesting. Or tracks and traps. Oasis. A beautiful oasis in the middle of a cruel desert. The area is a stunning shade of green, contrasted against the yellow expanse beyond. You'll encounter a variety of events and characters during your explorations. Options for interactions are shown below the encounter's description, so we could fish or collect drinking water. Some interactions may only be tried a certain number of times. The success rate of interactions is shown in the upper right corner. The color of the success rate circle denotes which stat is affected by... Oh, okay. So, we're good at this because this guy's super good at intelligence, for example. Your team's success rates will increase as their stats grow. So we must take the highest from each team member. There it says right here, your team's success rate depends on the teammate with the highest stat. Ensure that each teammate focuses on one stat. This will help your team cope with various emergencies. Okay. So let's collect drinking water. Great. So that just gave us supplies, which we use to heal up, and it's very, very good. I'm going to do it again. Great. I'm going to fish, too. You know it. Heck yeah. Whoa. We caught a rare rainbow fish, so we got a bunch of money. Interesting. Alright, let's just keep moving. Hey, an oasis. We're in luck today. Luck? We wouldn't be walking through this damn desert if we were in luck. Try and be positive, madam. Negative thinking won't get anywhere in a situation like this. To tell you the truth, I'm curious. Akadula's cruelty has extended only to those in Scaria. What could he have done to you, a lifelong student in the Norto Republic, to earn your hatred? Don't tell me that you returned to your country just so you could say you went on a desert adventure. And are you going to blow smoke up my ass with some pathetic patriotism excuse? I don't know if that's blowing smoke, and please don't ever say that again. I know, Hermie, I'm like all around surprised by this game so far. Akadula killed my entire family and annihilated my tribe. Is that a good enough reason for you? That's all you need to know for now. Now piss off. Forgive me, I just feel like I need to understand the people I'm working with if I'm going to trust them. Trust? If your father was betrayed by his best friend who then ruined your entire future, you would understand that trust is a luxury and dangerous sentiment between people. He's like, I was just trying to, like, you know, keep things light. I'm sorry, I may have gotten carried away. No, you speak the truth. If I had a pen and paper, I'd write your words down for posterity's sake. I really do want to hear about your childhood when you're in a better mood. Let's stay focused on the task at hand for now. We got a little bit of a sandstorm here. Ambiguous tracks. Well, it seems that many vehicles have stopped for a break in this oasis. You see two possible options of tracks to follow, with only one belonging to the heavy truck that you're following. Which could they be? The camel hoof. Deep and wide. Yeah, It's a, it's really nice armor is what it is, Snore. We're going on the right path. Keep going. Okay, I guess so. All right, this looks like a grave. We got some metal out of it. That was the right track. Okay, so just look for that pattern. The wind has finally died down. It's a bit overcast. Uh-oh, it looks like a fight's coming up here. Who's this lady with the gun, like the Tommy gun? This game is hysterical. Like, it's just really interesting. Like, I love playing random games where you don't know, like, what you're getting into. And there are some design choices that are surprising me, but in a good way. I'm enjoying the game. But it's like, you know, the guitar music, the way that your characters are breathing and moving, the look of this bandit raider, like, she looks like a prisoner or something. Like, there's a harmonica happening. Army scouts located our position. Let's review then. A proper shooting stance looks like... Watch out! Wait, are you gonna shoot or are we cool? Uh-oh, she's not cool. Your teammates will line up and prepare for battle upon encountering an enemy. Ooh, here comes the battle music. The list shows an overview of your enemies. Right-click their avatars to view their individual details. This is Radia. She's got glasses, apparently. Click to begin fighting. Your teammates will begin shooting enemies automatically. Take note, you'll be unable to spend supplies, use medicine, or adjust their positions once the battle begins. I don't know what this lady is about. I mean, I guess it's a desert. She must be like somebody on the run. Or maybe she's part of some kind of local bandit gang? I don't want to start the battle just yet. I want to make sure everything is squared away. And it looks okay. Let's see. This is Radia, the Chilling Defender. She was born in order, raised in harmony, focused on working, and she's willing to fight. She has simple armor and a submachine gun. Oh, she was like a slave. So she maybe escaped? I don't know. Well, here we go. Ow. He really got shot there. Oh man, we shot her right in the abdomen. Oh, the shotgun. Nice. Oh, shot in the knee pads. Oh, she used some kind of special ability. Morale will slightly increase when teammates attack or take damage. Once a fighter's morale is full, click on their avatar to unleash their ultimate skill. Okay. Oh, I don't even need to. She's gone. I guess because she's attacking us, Hermie is the only thing I could think of. Like, we tried to go up and talk to her, and she just started shooting. But we did get this gun. Ooh, it's unidentified. Oh my gosh, there's like Diablo-style loot. Okay. Hey, I must admit, you're a more skilled fighter than I thought you'd be. Skilled? I studied at the military college in the Norto Republic for 3 years. I was ranked in the top 5 among my class for proficiency in light weapons. Education, smeducation, real skill is determined on the battlefield. You're right. A firefight's a lot different than practicing at the shooting range. Because your target at battle actually moves? No, because my targets howl, scream, and beg for mercy. That's right, Herbie. Yet, you did not hesitate to pull the trigger. I'm beginning to suspect this isn't your first time in battle. A foolish Nortonan tourist would never understand the sins that Akadula committed against my family and the rest of Scaria. I'll understand more than you think. Hate changes everything, yet I can't help but think of these fighters' names, their loves, their friends. I can't help but imagine how their families feel when they hear of their deaths. But I know I have to pull the trigger, and so I do. I'm curious about you, Prince. What compels you to pull the trigger? What quarrel do you have with these Scarians, strangers to you? My imagination is far less rich than yours. I fight for survival. Humans live by the rules of nature, too. Survival of the fittest. If I don't kill them, they'll kill me. Showing kindness to the enemy brings cruelty upon yourself. I'm sure you'll learn this lesson for yourself one day. It's not a noble reason, but it's a solid one. I'll give you that. Yeah. Wait. No, I won't give you that. Wait, stop. Stop moving. Oh, I think I pushed auto move or spacebar or something. You can't go backward. So you have to proceed from left to right, and it doesn't look like you can move backward. This is not the right tire track, so I'm not going to inspect it. We need to find the right ones. Esteban, good evening, my friend. Uh-oh. Scary person. I need to heal. Oh no, we could talk to her. The hunter's leather jacket is ripped, but his shotgun badly worn. His recent hunts must have been difficult. He seems to have made up his mind about the revolution and who's at fault. His eyebrows furrow as he sees you approach. It will be difficult to get information out of him. Alright, so I'm best at resolve. I could lie. Or I could pay him. I think you need to suffer. The revolutionaries represent the will of the people. Take that, buddy. Oh, it failed. A pack of vipers. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, God, we didn't do a good job. Let's try something else. We're not revolutionaries. We're cool. I'm sorry, the Civil War has made me so suspicious. Yeah, you totally shouldn't be suspicious of us. Down with Akadula. Alright, so we could buy a weapon. Where'd the truck go? Or buy supplies. Let's buy some supplies. I have extra cash. That's right, Herbie. What weapons you got? It's too expensive. Oh, no, I could actually afford this sniper rifle. But it would be all of my money, which seems a bit much. Where'd the truck go? The giant clunker? Yeah, it went past here, heading north. Okay. Now we know where it went. I'm gonna take what's in this barrel. It looks like I leveled up. Teammates injured in battle will continue to accumulate further injuries. Injuries decrease a teammate's max health and weaken their combat effectiveness. Uh-oh. Use medicine to treat teammates at your camp's infirmary to reduce their injuries. Okay, well, I hope I don't have any. I don't think I do. Oh, we got stat points to spend. Alright, so... her fitness is so bad, I want it to at least be 0. There. So this is DPS 7.7, and this is DPS 6.1. So let's actually, let's boost his strength and his agility. But I want to see, he doesn't have any injuries. Oh, he does have a little bit of an injury, but I'm not, it's too low to treat right now. But we found that, yeah, let's use this. Can you equip this? I wonder, maybe I can't equip it during the run. Like, maybe I have to take it back to base. That can't be right, is it? Collection. Missions. I mean, here's the loot. Maybe because it's not identified. Maybe that's the issue. I like sunny days. Me too. These are not the right tracks. Yeah, Hermie. It might be. Well, that's a lot of supplies. Goodness. Let's take a look. Rapid braking, turning, some metal fragments, vehicle parts, and lots of ammo casing. There was a battle here. It seems that we aren't the only people interested in tracking down this truck. That's right. Fortunately, these tracks are still very clear and the ammo casings are warm. I suspect we're extremely close to our target. Of course, I think it best if we use some supplies to restore our strength. We might need to persuade the owner of the vehicle. In that case, he's not friendly. Hey, no one. Good evening. Good to see you. What you say makes sense, Prince, yet I have my doubts about you. All are tourists from the Norto Republic, so... Are all tourists so confident on the battlefield? Based on the way you're speaking, it seems as if you find these sorts of situations to be normal. Actually, just take a moment and think clearly before you make up another story. I could see through more of your lies than you might expect. So who are you? And what the hell are you doing in Scaria? This is the last time I'm going to ask nicely. Is this how you treat your rescuer? By interrogating them? ... Fine, I understand that you're consumed by doubt and that you have at least a dozen questions for me, but we have to track down this truck. We can't waste any more time. I promise, however, that I'll tell you the whole truth once we sort out our little transportation problem. I hope you'll keep that promise. Yeah, you'd better. Stop moving. Ooh, got a bunch of water or something. Okay, cool. It's not, Hermie. It's not fair at all. This damn desert's changing everything. The fierce fighting in the area made the tracks hard to read. Which direction should we go? Inspect it. The heavy truck tracks seem to be going north. Let's go north. Yes, we're on the right path. Keep it rolling. Alright, looks like I got some medicine or something. Let's take it. You're darn right, let's take it. We take it all. These are the right tracks. Yes. What's this? I got a battery. And a tree stump. And a rock. Wrong tracks. Don't click on it. And some supplies. Wrong tracks. These are the right tracks. Click on them. Soldier's grave. We got some logs. These are the right tracks. So every time we click on it, it says mission duration minus 1 hour. So we're, speeding up, I guess, this countdown clock right here. Heathrow, we're doing it all day long. Robbing graves. Whatever we gotta do. Team effect received. Night until sunrise. Okay. I don't know what that means, but that's what they're telling me. Alright, none of these are the right tracks. So we're gonna just keep rolling. Uh-oh. Give up. That vehicle's nothing more than scrap. This might be a fight on our hands here. Can I identify this? It looks better every time I see it. So our accuracy is down 10% because it's nighttime. Makes sense.
Hey.
Don't talk to us. Oh, good, I can talk to them. Oh, no, this isn't talking. This is dynamite trap or sneak attack. The RE soldiers are completely focused on the enemies ahead of them and are unaware of your approach. Oh my god, look at that psychopath. Sneaking up on a target will greatly increase our team's morale at the start of battle. We could even place explosives to greatly reduce their health from the start. Well, I mean, obviously we're setting a dynamite trap. This is, Galaba. Hey, Galaba. There's no traps. 100% zero traps have been set. Bam! Ah! Nice shooting. Oh, yeah. Whoa! What was that? She hit us with, like, a flashbang. She suffered heavy injuries and is about to die. What should we do? Help them pass quickly, let them pass the suffering way, or save him. Let's see if we could save him. And we could try to recruit him. So she survived. Or, oh, I'm sorry. He survived. Sorry, Galaba, anyway, he wants to trade a weapon for his freedom. We could try to recruit him, or we can escort him to the Revolutionary HQ. We can also execute him on the spot after we saved his life. That's so sweet. A move that would surely improve your team's combat morale, would it? Okay. Let's try and recruit him. We need some help. Why don't you be on my team? No! Darn, they're not going to be. Alright, give me your weapon. Alright. It's rough, but we got it. You'll obtain various weapons and gear which will be temporarily stored in your loot crate. They must be returned to camp for inspection and cleaning before they can be used. Okay, so this goes back to the point that Hermie made. Yeah, it's correct. So we can't use the stuff that we find in the field unless we get a scroll of identification. Hit me with your best shot, pigs. Haroon, you came just in time. Oh, we saved this guy. I would have been shot to pulp if you'd come any later. Are you two some sort of husband and wife, kick-ass mercenary team here to save me from the flames of death and dishonor? No. This guy is absolutely not related. Husband, wife, mercenaries? You got it all wrong. We're revolutionaries. More accurately, a lone revolutionary and an innocent tourist from the Norto Republic. A strange couple, but I owe you my life nonetheless. Your truck here seems to be the talk of the Scaria Desert. Driving in these areas is sure to draw the attention of the army and bandits alike. This is my tribe's last treasure. Whoa, look at those eyes. I have to protect it no matter the cost. Akadula took everything else we had. It seems we have a common enemy in Akadula. I'm Bannon, a Scarian, and this Nortonan here is named Prince, apparently, but let's just agree mutually to never call him that. Please call me Haroon. I'm the eldest son of the once illustrious and honored Kasa tribe. In fact, the army has been hunting me for months. I've been on the run for months in this damn desert. The Kasa tribe? Didn't you support Akadula during his ascension to the throne? How'd you fall so far? While 3 tribes supported Akadula's conquest, only the Hamufa, his own tribe, reaped the rewards of his victory. The others were cast aside the moment he stepped into the palace. Akadula ordered the immediate expulsion and execution of the Kasa and Tanari tribes. There are very few of them left, so much for honor. At least Akadula is predictable. He never leaves anyone alive that could threaten his power. You sure know a lot of Scarian history for a Nortonian tourist. I, always read about a country's history before visiting for the first time. You know, a deep dive. I think it's safe to assume that Prince is actually Akadula in disguise. And he's like, it's like undercover boss, you know? He's just seeing, like, if he could trust us or not. He's like, look, I know she's a revolutionary, but I gotta get to know her. And then he puts on the hat and the coat with all the medals. And then it's so clear it's Akadula. You're from the Norto Republic? Based on that gun in your hand, I'd say you've gone a bit too far with your deep dive. How'd you end up in the western wasteland of Scaria? Aren't the Kasa based in central Scaria? In the past, yes, Akadula hired hordes of raiders that slowly pushed us from our fertile lands into these desolate sands. That's right, Sid. Living among the tribe grows more difficult by the day, and we've lost countless elders to starvation and malnutrition. Those of us who survived and had the strength to fight answered the call of revolutionaries. We wished nothing more than to escort Akadula to his death. Yet, my tribe's territory was so far from the revolutionaries' base in the east, there's little we could do to stave off the army's attacks. All our fighters have fled for their lives, who were sacrificed where they stood. You're looking at the last warrior of the Kasa tribe. At least you've earned yourself an impressive title. But wait a minute, you gave yourself an impressive title. Prince, but one filled with sorrow. I'm saddened by your struggles. And I'm saddened by the state of your truck. You got here from Central Scaria in that thing? It looks to be in poor condition. Can it still move? This beast? It's an advanced Ural truck produced in the 80s by the Boreal Federation. My father worked incredibly hard to get one from the Tribal Council. It's got 248 horsepower V8 diesel engine, a 5-speed manual transmission, a 2-speed axle, and can handle up to 12 tons, my friend. Listen to the sound of its steel plates. Look at its bulletproof glass. Look closely, and you'll notice that the cab, fuel tank, and engine are all protected by reinforced armor. She also comes equipped with the most advanced shock absorbers from the Boreal Federation, which offer a smooth ride on even the toughest terrains. Yeah, no what? It's a good tactic. I don't see anything you just described on the vehicle in front of me. Am I hallucinating, Bannon? Her current state's an exception to the rule. I haven't been able to find the necessary materials for repairs. See these marks? They were left by 12.7mm rounds from a heavy machine gun. I'd have met the old man in the sky a long time ago if this were a regular truck. She's been a faithful travel companion, except for the occasional brake failure. You should have seen her before this last ambush. Damn the army. The body, tires, and engine all seem to be somewhat damaged. She won't be able to drive until we repair her. But we need transportation, and we need it now. Remember, we're being tracked by the army as well. Here, take the keys. I owe you. You saved my life, and we have a common enemy, Akadula. There's nothing I can do to repair the truck. You may be able to fix her up if you have the right supplies. Check the crate next to the truck for a few supplies and oil. It isn't much, but it should get you started. I have no objections. Let's see where our Ural is hurting. Alright, thanks for your help. This truck is yours. Okay, so we're gonna repair it with some supplies. I wish I could get this guy to join me. He looks so dangerous. We got it. Oh, I see. Free hand. Yes. Oh, we got him. We did get him. Heck yeah. Well, he's got some armor, and he has a watch. Mission complete. Transportation. I know, Hermie, he's like a car salesman. I thought, like, after he gave me all that spiel, he was going to be like, and it could be yours for the low price of 1,000 credits. We found the vehicle and rescued its owner, a man named Harun from the Kasa tribe, an encouraging victory. Perhaps we should return to camp and plan our next steps. Okay. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. How do I, as you put it, return to camp? Oh, this guy probably can't join the team until we get back to camp. We're running. I don't know if there's a button I click. Yeah, the undercoating. Can't take that off. Okay, we can't click on this. It's a trap. It's rigged to blow. Oh, here's the end of the road. Okay, great. Did it. Small desert exploration complete. So we got some cash and we got all these other resources. We got... we identified this gun. So it just gives you intelligence +3, which is sweet. And we have these other weapons. Confirm. We solved our transportation problem, but I still have no idea about your true identity, Prince. Hey, there's no Scarian word for concession, my friends. Is there no Nortonian word for honesty? If you're looking for allies and strangers, you must be willing to speak truthfully, my friend. Uh-oh. Undercover boss, Akadula. We painted him in a corner. Fine, but even if I speak the truth, I fear you'll not believe me. Though I may appear to be some lone wolf, a rogue, I'm actually an agent for the Norto Republic's Civic Security Bureau, assigned to special operations within Scaria. Wait. You must be joking. An agent? Ha! And I'm the president. I don't know if there's a president in this territory. An innocent tourist from the Norto Republic? I knew you were lying through your teeth. See, I knew you wouldn't believe me. Patience is a virtue, my friends. Will you allow me to finish speaking? I acknowledge that I may have hurt your fragile little hearts, but would you really expect me to tell you this from the start? I came to Scaria for a secret mission, and while I would love to tell you everything, CSB policies prevent me from discussing further details. Look who's finally developing a sense of integrity. I'm trying. It's a shame that the mission has gone poorly up to this moment. As such, I've lost all contact with headquarters, and as you can see, I'm on my own in this lifeless wilderness. Yeah, Herbie. Well, I mean, he has good stats, so I don't really mind. I'm gonna take him. Do you really think I could walk up to someone and say, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm an agent from the Norto Republic. Take me to Akadula so he could kill me"? Well, I mean, you could try. So I'm a tourist, and that's the way it has to be. It isn't the most convincing cover story, but it'll have to do. You're really a Nortonian agent, huh? You're a far cry from what the movies taught me to expect. I was disappointed as well. I thought they would have given me some explosives, untraceable bullets, and a sexy blonde sidekick. And of course I don't have a card that says I'm a special agent. I suppose they expected me to die faster. But the CSB did give me an escape plan. Step 1, find transportation. We've accomplished that. Yeah. Sid, it's like, it's enormous. I'm beginning to think that Prince, the CSB agent, may be an agent like, you know, Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd in Spies Like Us, where the military sends, like, patsy spies in as a ruse to allow the real spies to, you know, sneak in. This guy doesn't seem like he's very good. And step 2, do you think you could escape across the western border? I've tried, and let me tell you, it's hopeless. The border is guarded by thousands of Akadula's soldiers, and they're ordered to shoot unidentified civilians upon sight. We'll be shot to shreds. Our bodies will be unrecognizable. Relax, I'm not stupid enough to die at the border. So, Mr. Secret Agent, what's the next step of your plan? Don't forget that the Nortonian's embassy was closed long ago. Who do you expect to help you now? So here's what's awesome. The real reveal of the plot comes when everybody reveals that they're Akadula. She, like, pulls off a mask and she's like, I'm Akadula. The surprise on everyone's face will be amazing. I was given coordinates to the Norto Republic secret base before I left on my mission. Its location is in West Scaria, not far from our current position. We might, Snore. A secret Nortonian base in Scaria? You must be joking. Think of it as a secret embassy. After all, the CSB is interested in both the security of the Norto Republic and the world at large. Are you joking? No, I'm completely serious. It'd be hopeless to try and make it there alone. There's a chance with help from you two and this sleek Ural truck, however. If we can make it to the secret base alive, we should be able to make contact with the CSB and get air or sea support. Let it be known that I have no interest in aiding the Scarian revolutionaries. I will return to the Norto Republic as soon as we make it to the base. Return to Norto? But I'm here to fight Akadula. I'm here to see the sunrise on a brighter future for all Scarians. The secret base that he's talking about is just Akadula's palace. He's like, yeah, it's just right in here into the throne room. And then that's when he's just like, and I'm Akadula. And then Haroon's like, no, I'm Akadula. You're going to run at such a pivotal moment in history? I refuse to back down. Akadula must pay his debts in his own blood. You seem to be failing to cope with reality. Tell me, exactly what sort of contributions do you think 2 or 3 people can make in a civil war? If you insist, however, I can make other arrangements. After all, the Norto Republic is willing to support the revolutionaries in all actions except direct military action. Would you agree if I could ensure that the CSB would not only provide you with intel supplies and gear, but then help escort you to the revolutionaries' eastern base? The plan sounds feasible to me. I've heard that the Civil Security Bureau has influence across the world. They've spent decades digging tirelessly like groundhogs for refuge wherever they may be needed. Indeed, an apt analogy. I'm still not sure I believe you, but we don't really have any other options, do we? We'll have to trust you. For now. And this secret base of yours is loaded with supplies. That's good news, at least. Nortonans never let our partners down. You'll be happy years from now when you look back at this decisive moment, if we live that long. Exactly, Snore. Believe me, Prince, I'm going to my best to outlive you. Enough bickering, otherwise we may as well say our final prayers where we stand. I hope the road ahead of us will be clear of bandits and Akadula's lackeys. Oh, his lackeys aren't anywhere around, but Akadula himself, right in front of you. Madam, this is your first time in the Scarian wilderness, is it not? Are you feeling out of your element? I could share my survival experience with you if you please. I'll speak for free, of course. To be honest, I'm quite sure of myself. However, if you need someone to hear your stories, I'm more than willing to listen. I was quite sure of myself in my youth as well, until the day that Akadula taught me a hard lesson. First, we're short of 2 vital resources, cash and supplies. No one. Yeah, sometimes I have to look at the pronunciation, or sometimes I look at the chat. We did, Herbie. I believe you already understand the importance of cash. I do. You're accustomed to capitalism. If you spent time in the Norto Republic, weapons, camp upgrades, and more can all be purchased with cash. Supplies represent essential resources such as food, drinking water, and ammunition. Supplies are distributed among teammates every day at 100 hours, I guess. We'll go hungry if our supplies are exhausted. Oil is a rather rare resource and perhaps our Scaria's most valuable product. A large amount of oil will be consumed while driving between locations. Oil will also be necessary to unlock new technologies and other upgrades. There are 4 other basic materials: stone, wood, metal, and transistors. All of these materials will be required when upgrading our camp and fortifying our gear. I can understand that these resources will be important to us, but we're currently looking rather empty-handed. Exactly. You must keep your eyes wide open while exploring, and collect these resources when you have the chance. Don't forget to look for new gear and weapons for your teammates, either. Thanks for the tips, Haroon. Don't be too proud of yourself if I come back with a truckload of resources. I wish you only the greatest success. I have a feeling that our little band of guerrillas will soon be famous across Scaria. Perhaps my imagination will be stronger once we're resupplied. We've got the truck. Congratulations, you just unlocked your first facility within your camp, your truck. Click on the truck icon to view details. Okay. Your new teammate will appear in your reserves. Click and drag to transfer them to your battle queue below. Take note, each weapon has its own suitable position and attack range, so it is like Darkest Dungeon. A weapon will be highlighted red if it's not suitable for the fighter's position. Okay, we're going to move this guy in here. And what weapon do you have? I'm going to give him the submachine gun. And she needs to watch. So we got some stat points. Intelligence plays an important role during expeditions. Make sure that at least one of your teammates has high intelligence. You may level up your teammate's skills by clicking on the upgrade button next to the icon. Okay, so let's level it up. It's level 1. I have no stat points, but that's okay. I'm going to give you this watch because your fitness is god-awful. Now, you have good intelligence. You need a better gun. So why don't you take... this is 8.1... This is better. And I'm going to give you the armor because you're in the front. I know, Herbie. I leveled up her fitness once, but she started bad at it. I guess because she's just really a student. I mean, his agility is not good. That's okay. He got this sweet weapon. Oh, he doesn't want this weapon, though. He needs something that's better from the back row. Yeah, I actually have to give him this onslaught. Or... No, this... There we go, that one. He can have this, because it's good for the first 2 positions. Weapon... Oh, I thought I gave him the right weapon. Oh no, it's not good. There you go, this weapon will work. The shotgun... The shotgun's only good in the first 2 rows. Alright. So... Oh, I didn't mean to discard anything. Here, let me go back to her skills or whatever. Level that up, dude. Alright. Let's fix up the truck. Our truck provides us the ability to move across the world map. Open the Assemble tab to adjust your truck's accessories, weapons, and personnel. You may encounter other hostile vehicles while navigating the world map. A well-assembled truck will save you lots of trouble. Okay. I guess... I don't know. You can drive this, and then Band can go in there, and then... Wow. Alright, we can upgrade this thing. No, I don't have any fuel to do it. I have very little fuel, actually. Upgrade your command center. Well, we want to do that. So this game is super interesting. Like, it's got, obviously, elements of Darkest Dungeon with the combat. And then there's a lot of lore and story. And then it has kind of like, you know, some kind of random events throughout. Choose your own adventure, sort of. But you got to pay attention to not trigger traps and to take the right clues. There's a loot system that looks akin to Diablo with rarity and stuff. And then there's these extraction missions. There's these resources. We have a home base camp. We have a vehicle to upgrade. It's just such an interesting amalgam I know, Sid. I guess it's not fast enough for that. Of different game elements, and it's unique. And it's got, some real whimsy to it, which I like. So, I'm going to close the reserve panel because we can see everybody here. We're chilling at our camp. Our camp looks awful right now, but we're going to make it better. Would it be awesome if you could make it like a, Suikoden style, where it was just like 100 people at this camp, and in our reserves, and we could all like stack them in there? So, Home Behind 2 is a game that I played tonight for the Turn-Based Thursday Fest, and I'm sure, like all the other games in the Fest, I think they are on sale. I'll put a link in the description below to the Steam page so you can check it out if you're interested as well. And tomorrow night, we're going to be back playing 2 more games for the Turn-Based Thursday Fest, doing a rare kind of Friday night stream. Everyone, it is indeed my bedtime. I want to say thank you so much for coming out and playing a couple of cool games this evening. I hope to see you tomorrow if you're able to attend. And I hope you have a fantastic evening or day. Hermie, Sid, No One, Snore, Alex, Neon, Nickman, Heathrun, Esteban, Alaxel, Nicholas, Episcocat, Brian, Thorvin, yes, Episcocat, sorry my friend. Yes, indeed, my friend. Ah, darn. B Genie, sorry about that, my friend. We will be back on tomorrow night, B Genie. Good to see you. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.